stream sniping me or nothing, man.
Same here.
Hey, I don't run no cheese plays but one. So, you better watch out for my Thunder Blitz.
Man, hell no. I see what the fuck you doing, bitch.
And
No.
that's the only one I'm gonna run.
No. Good luck to you.
Alright, good luck. Oh, that's smoking there too.
Oh my fucking
Oh, we can't restart because my internet gonna go out if we restart. Yes, sir. Oh, it ain't that bad. Damn, 10 miles an hour though?
Hey, we restarting, nigga.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
No. Nah. We restarting, nigga. I do not give a fuck.
I
man.
can see your colors.
No. No, we restarting, nigga. Come on.
Alright, come on, restart, come on.
How we do that? We just close out?
No, just quit.
No, I say concede. Nah,
it's gonna let you play again.
I'm gonna just close up. I'm gonna close up. He said, I believe. Hell no.
Man, test that concede out, man.
But
oh, he quit. My cash still up. Take my dub. I'm putting it in the chat right now. I'm going to the next round.
Hell no, nigga. Nah, hell no. I ain't letting that shit happen. Nigga is dead in the snow. Nigga, what? Look, same exact thing with T. Nigga playing T. Fucking white as shit in the snow. I'm like, let's go. I just see fucking a blizzard outside. I'm like, oh shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go my color rush blue, cause that's like the best color you're gonna get out of it.
What color is that? Dark blue or light blue?
It's kind of like it's kind of like that perfect blue in between.
Oh my fucking god.
But you got to come in orange. Yeah,
I'm gonna come in orange. I'm gonna come in orange.
I was about to say the best color for me.
I'm like, this whole straight up snowing. Fuck, man.
I got a hater over here. You know, somebody didn't want to come out here and play us. Now watch you go out here, boy. Ain't gonna be no snow.
No snow. Nah, I think it's preset.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hold on. I hit search in the phone as well, so give me a second.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I thought it normally just kind of match both of y'all up. They don't do that no more?
Yes, it do sometimes, but sometimes it don't work as well. I think if we press at the same time, it don't work, and that's what happened.
Oh, wow. Man, I can't believe these people over here trying to hold on to my money. Man, they talking about the CCFL version of the lights you ordered are not available anymore. The warehouse does not have the non-CFL stock in stock. If interested, part. I'm like, no. And then to ask for the grill, it will be available at the end of July.
July?
I said, man, by that time, I'm going to be gone.
July.
Please let us know how you want to proceed. Just give my money back.
My money back.
New status on hold. Ain't no new status.
Oh, no, I ain't no on hold.
On hold. Unhold. Trying to keep me there.
I can't even see your fucking shit.
Oh,
I can't even see my shit.
It's blue. Hope you know
it's
what
blue.
your color. Mine blue. I don't know what yours is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go orange. I'm gonna go orange.
On hold, man. Unhold my stuff. Give me my money back. I didn't order stuff to be on hold. This ain't trial. Can't hold my stuff like that.
Alright.
Come on, y'all.
You Again, this time, good luck to you, Jesus.
Well, Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game. And we've got a great one in
not what I want.
between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Set. 60-yard. Number 53. Mike 53. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Room here to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Tariq Cohen, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
No. Off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Way to be here, baby. 3 down. Hey, any weapon. 3 down. Hey, Delta. 45, Mike, 45. Yo. Hey, check Mike 45. Check down.
To throw on second down. Hicks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
You can't block me. Hey, Alpha. Go, get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hicks under pressure again, and down he goes again.
That's how we do it.
Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
132 fighter. 31, check 31. Ready.
From the gun, Hicks. And this is complete. It's Allen. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Second and 6. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 6 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Yeah, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
I'm coming. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. He's tired of me.
Here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. In your face.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ready?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody from running down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Here we go. Here we go.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters an normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Check 26. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Squeeze. Off. Deuce. Under 10. Under 10.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
6-6. Pull it high. Watch the ship. Check. 40. Go. Dude.
On 1st down, Hicks.
Watch the screen.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
High 7. 45.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Hicks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play.
45. Mike, 45. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Buzz. 45's the Mike. Yes. Watch the backer.
On 3rd down, Hicks. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The Charger drive about to get going, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Jet bombers. I got wide. Hey, Jet.
2nd and 5. He's got Allen.
Pretty quiet.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Team 6. Hey.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hicks. Hunter Henry brings it in. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Undercrunch. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. On the ball. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Hicks. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Check! Pilot, 64, weak. Bravo! Get it ready!
2nd and 4.
Check, 43.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
You.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down.
43. Go. 43's the mic. Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Hicks. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Now!
2nd down in inches. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brad, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Complete. It's Henry. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, Delta. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Let him know. 43's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the shoot.
From the gun, Hicks. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Sponge. No.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on. Down.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round.
Come on now. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready. 6-6. Pull it high. Here we go. Hey, Haywood. Say. Kill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
43's the mic. Check pass. Mike's 43. Now.
Operating from the gun. Hicks. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Riley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Pick the edge. Ready.
From the gun, Hicks. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
That's what I'm talking about.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
22 jet bomber.
Operating from the gun, Hicks. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Shift. Go. Hey, I need one over here. Hey, go.
From the gun, Hicks. And the pressure gets to him again. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
On 3rd down, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. Like they just got their spark.
No doubt about it, and you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stay with your man. Check 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. 1st down, a run with Cohen. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Our time. It's our time. Check 52. Check the backer. Check the backer.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Check, 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 check. Delta, Delta. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cohen, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tariq Cohen saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Go now. 8 reads.
43. I got one.
Quickstone, Travis.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Hey, Echo.
43 is the mic, boys.
But, squeeze.
43.
Blue draw Corkers.
Check 3. Check 3.
Buzz.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. You got nothing to do.
Five.
Operating from the gun. Hicks. Throw left side complete. It's Riley.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
They'll try and run for it.
Hey, watch it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
On the ready.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Tight end to the left. Tight end left.
3 down.
3 down.
Watch 12. Watch 12. 43 is the mic. 43
Go.
is the mic.
Hey, box trot.
From the gun, Hicks.
Let's go.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
After that incompletion, I almost get the sense that he's going to look up at the booth and kind of look at us and say, hey, you guys got any suggestions? It's been that kind of game, hasn't it? They've had him on the run throughout.
Yeah, and I get that you're trying to make a play here losing 4th quarter, but to throw when you're not set with pressure coming, Could have been an interception.
Very much so. It's been that kind of game for him. They've had him on the run, had him off balance. He's got to find a way to make some big-time throws down the stretch.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
And the blitz does come. He gets it complete to Harris. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Shift.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
On 4th down, Hicks able to find Isabella. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This quarterback now, perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down. Hicks got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is put a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them yeet up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
49, check 49, check 49.
Hayward. Like 22.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
We got 4.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They run. This is Cohen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. Second and 11.
Kill.
And to give this time to the tailback. And some room to roam now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Next to score, Broncos 38, Chargers 28. John Brown set to kick off.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. He's got daylight past the 20, 10, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
I'm here all day.
Bravo.
SOS.
He's back to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
No cap, Dalen. No cap, bro. I swear to God, I hate this game with a passion. No cap. I got cheated on one of my plays because all of a sudden we fumbled the ball on the snap. Then I got 40 holding calls. Boy, on the touchdown, a holding on the TD, bro. You don't know how bad I want to throw the controller, bro. Holding on the perfect TD.
Yo, I swear, bro.
And then you running the ball over here. Whole size of Texas out here. I got run defense because I know you running it. Still size of Texas. Boy, I'm telling you, I don't know how bad I want to just sling this game, boy. I was about ready to let this thing rip. I would have won that game if I would have scored that touchdown without that holding.
Oh my
And that little
God.
fumble I had when I did the motion, he didn't even go behind the center.
On me?
Bro, they cheated me.
Yo.
Man, but that was a real good game, though. No cap.
Yo.
Minus all that boo-boo. Great game, man.
On me.
Bro.
Oh, shit.
And then Tyreek Cohen over here, bro. I promise it's so easy running the ball. Did you see him juke like 3 people in
Shoot
one
3
spot?
niggas.
Bro, he juked my whole team in one spot. That's why I'm telling you, bro. I swear it's no skill to run the ball this year. You get a running back that got any good juke box, spin cycling. Man, then the simulation was killing me, bro. That holding hurt me so bad.
Yo, that holding shit.
Cause then I throw a pick right after
Nigga,
that.
my fucking niggas were holding too. I'm like,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, yo dude held on one. I needed that clutch hold towards the end, bro. I ain't gonna
like,
lie.
yo,
I needed that clutch hold.
That was a first down. And then, I swear, bro, this nigga Tyreek kept fumbling this motherfucking ball, yo.
Man, he fumbled once. You better be happy.
No, bro, he got hit, bro. I promise you, I told him to throw the ball. As soon as I'm like, okay, he right there. Fumble. I'm like, what the fuck?